YouTube? It's your boy TJ.
And your girl Crystal.
And we are back again with another banger! Today y'all supposed to go down because your boy MacDonald just dropped a new track, like literally a minute
6
ago.
minutes ago.
6 minutes ago. Alright? But it's called MacDonald Fake Woke. Alright? I'm ready to see what he talking about.
Let's go.
Let go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax in the...
Yeah, and you definitely don't like that song. The WAP song?
Yeah, when the kids play it, or not when they play it, but like when it comes on the radio when we're in the car, I'm like, nope, turn it off.
It's controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash.
To be fair, it should be hard to get a gun though. Like, I mean, I'm for...
No, he says it's harder to get a job than to get a gun.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he says it's harder to get a job.
Yeah, because I feel like people need to have
protection,
knowledge on a gun before they go and purchase it. Like, you know, every Tom, Dick, and Harry don't deserve to have a gun.
That's true. Everybody don't need a gun.
I mean, you need to know what you're doing with a gun if you're going to have one.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying
it's harder to get a job than a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
He did used to talk shit about his mama and his baby mama and all that shit. Eminem.
Oh.
Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Oh, I don't know about...
He doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump, yeah, because...
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know about that.
It's just a lot of controversy. We're keep combating, you know, being put against each other by grouping each other into all these, like, you're either this way or you're that way. Yeah. You're either for me or against me, and it's like, you know, most of us just want to meet in the middle.
Right.
Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk.
You know what he said?
Yeah.
Love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public.
We actually have the right to talk shit. Like other governments, like other countries.
Yeah, they get killed for that shit.
You get straight killed. You got anything to say against your government. You know, hell, North Korea, you got to bow to him and worship him like he's your god.
Yeah.
They banned religion in North Korea. You're not even allowed to have religion in North Korea. You got
to have one set mind, and that's the mind.
That's it.
The way he thinks. You got to see what he wants you to see and all that shit.
So, hey, God bless America for us having these freedoms to bitch and complain.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Labeled everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage.
That's true, they never freed the slaves. That's true as fuck!
Privilege, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're raping.
Because we still got that going on today.
Yeah, but he's saying it's more than black slaves. Like, we're all slaves to the government. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're all to the.
But in order for
the 1%, you know.
Yeah, but some people who's going around saying racism is not going on or slavery is not going on, they ain't even ever going to see that. Yeah. They ain't never going to see the government is the real problem because they don't even see a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they're trying to say...
And it's more than the government. I mean, hell, people is the problem too. The racism we deal with ain't just when we see the police.
Right.
It's when we when we try to get these jobs and when we motherfucking try to progress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that.
Police come to us. We don't go to police. When we go to certain stuff, we get shut down.
And people's like, oh, well, black people have no problem finding jobs. Hell, some black people have better jobs than me. Yes, but they have to work harder to find those jobs. It is easier.
It's harder to find career jobs.
Yeah.
It's harder as hell if you
because it's so much easier for you to get a felon than it is
those
somebody
middle class
else.
jobs. It's harder to find. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about those $12 an hour, $14. I'm talking about those like for real middle class jobs harder.
They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
That's what you be saying.
It's real talk.
Yeah. They knew that. And that's what, I think that's what social media is for. I think that's exactly what social media is for. Because look, you can only have so many friends. You know what I'm saying? You can only, because your 5,000 friends can't be the same 5,000 I have. You know what I'm saying? We might have two different fans, so you can only categorize 5,000 people. And then it's mine and my 5,000. You know what I'm saying? It ain't saying you can just add whoever. Because that's, you got the potential to influence whoever. Versus, nah, we ain't gonna give that person that much power. This motherfucker can only influence 5,000 people.
Well, I mean, as many people can follow you as you want.
Follow you, but they choose who to put it out to. For one, it's harder because for one, you're gonna have to make a like page. You're gonna have to do this and do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta like you in order to follow you.
Yeah.
Facebook, they'll just add your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
They have to get behind a movement to hit like. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Facebook, you can find the motherfucker stuff that you want to follow you. That's just what I'm looking at. I think social media is definitely used as part
It is. Oh, yeah. You
of the agenda.
The FBI and everybody want a piece of it.
Yeah, it only makes sense. It's not helping anything.
Yeah.
So it's the problem.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming
Facts don't care about your feelings.
The hook was alright. It was alright.
facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor. Don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship.
Ooh.
Damn. And he just said something about favorite rapper, and you heard about what happened to T.I.
Favorite rapper.
Slays hoes or something.
Your daughter's favorite rapper slays hoes.
And that's crazy because it was just announced what happened to T.I.
And Tiny.
T.I. and Tiny for running a damn sex trafficking business scheme with kids, minors, grown-ups.
Basically doing like some Epstein shit.
Right.
They getting minors.
Right.
We don't know if it's true, but that's what it said on
That's
there.
what they saying. I don't know if it's true or not.
Tiny's best friend.
But motherfuckers coming out with it,
all kinds of
and
shit.
so
Screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name. When this
He's saying it was the stupidest name. So, let's see what he says about that.
between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name. When the system's screwing everyone exactly the same.
See, so that's what he's saying. That everybody's pretty much getting screwed at this point the same way.
it seemed like here's the thing with that. It seemed like I know we getting screwed now.
Y'all been getting screwed
Been
just
getting
because
screwed.
of the
Okay.
color of your skin.
But check this out. Now you got people who saying Trump did good. We're behind him. So how is these people getting screwed if they think everything is okay?
What do you mean?
The people. Like, we feel we getting screwed. If everybody getting screwed, then who's the people that saying we was okay when Trump was in office? Because them people don't feel they getting screwed.
Well, they feel
now they getting screwed that they feel that Biden in there.
Right, but they feel like Trump was on the way to eradicate.
But do they
stuff
feel
like
they was
this.
getting
I don't
screwed
know.
during that time?
Yeah, but it was getting better, I believe.
Getting better.
That's what they think.
Well, we don't see it getting better on their end.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess they getting screwed less. Would you say that at that point?
They felt like they were.
They
being
felt
screwed
like they getting
less,
screwed less.
that it was starting to get better for them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
I don't know. I don't.
I can't really speak for everybody because I can't speak for how white people treat white people. I can speak
don't
for how white people
understand.
treat.
I mean, I understand that, you know, my people or whatever, wanted Trump because he's not a politician. But you traded a politician for a man that has had a silver spoon in his mouth from the beginning. He has been able to throw money at anything he has ever broken the law about. And he's done nothing but break the law his whole entire life. So that's who you wanted to run our country? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I get throw the politicians out. I get we need a reset and stuff like that. But him, I don't agree with that.
Oh, I don't think Trump should be president either.
Trump he was doing whatever he wanted to do because he has the money to back up to do whatever he wanted to do. He's got too much power.
Yeah.
And he don't give a shit about the little folks.
I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's
Facts.
Can't go wrong with them there. That's true.
riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police. Y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded.
He saying what?
In our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police. Y'all are genius for sure. They're
because a lot of people try to say when you say defund the police, you mean get rid of the police. That's not the truth, though. That's not what people mean when they say defund the police. I mean, take out the bad police. They mean we're spending millions of dollars on unmarked cars for you to hide behind.
I think we gave the job. I think the police got too many jobs. They got jobs that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly. Like
police
that extra
important.
money. They are important, but that extra money that's going towards operations of pointless operations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like police need to be there for help. Like
police are very important, and I stand behind. You know,
police can't determine who needs help or not by going around. Oh, this motherfucker looks like he don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't get that part. And I think now it's just...
You shouldn't be killed for walking down the street.
Now.
Shouldn't be killed for walking down the street with a hoodie on and a bag of Skittles. You shouldn't.
Right.
So...
Because committing crime and breaking the law is two different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There needs to be...
They need to get motherfuckers for committing crimes.
We need more structure in our police.
Because the laws... Some of them laws is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody cannot be committing a damn crime and be breaking the law.
There's a law for wearing saggy pants in like Florida or somewhere. There's somewhere, I forget where it is, but you know,
jaywalking is jaywalking is breaking the law. But how's that a fucking crime? Tinted windows is breaking the law. Like dark tint. But how is that?
There's a lot of laws made strictly for the majority of a certain color of people. I mean, it is what it is.
Hell.
Riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police. Y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what?
They're underfunded already. They're too busy to work. They're too busy with work because they have jobs they shouldn't be doing.
Pointless jobs, pointless operations.
They are policing shit they don't need to be policing.
Right. 9
They
times out of 10, when you riding down the street, you like, what the fuck the police doing right there?
Yeah.
Exactly. What the fuck? They doing shit. They need to be in the office waiting to be called. That's why when you call and you need some fucking help, none of these motherfuckers around because they too busy looking for shit.
Like minor shit. They need to be more on the major shit. Because how many times you been pulled over like, do you got anything better to do than to pull me over doing what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm going, I didn't turn my blinker on or I didn't, you know what I mean? Some minor little shit.
A motherfucker ride your ass for 5-10 minutes and then get you because you didn't come to a complete stop. Yeah, motherfucker, because you was on my fucking ass, dude.
Yeah,
shit.
That's when they meeting their
quotas. You speeding because you on my ass speeding, nigga. I'm trying to go faster thinking I'm fucking up.
But yeah.
For sure, they're underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. Segregation ended. That's a
food.
Yep.
Food reach you first. Because cops too busy doing pointless operations. You know what I'm saying? Now, cops might see it as, oh, we couldn't come. We was busy doing shit and we wasn't sitting on our ass. Now, some cops might not be sitting on their ass, but they doing pointless shit. You know what I'm saying? They too busy doing the pointless shit. I bet you 9 times out of 10, the cop that comes to you, ask them what they was doing before they came to you. If it took forever or if it took any time, ask them what the hell was you doing right before you came to me. I guarantee you it wasn't no helping out with this murder, at this bank robbery, none of that shit.
Police are definitely
They need to go from point A to point B to point A to point B.
And that's why most of them...
These niggas going, they stopping and doing other little shit.
And that's why most of them are stressed out and pissed off all the fucking time because, yeah, they are way overworked. They are taking on way more than they should be taking on. They aren't therapists. They aren't psychologists. They aren't, media, whatever. Like, their job
They're doing too damn much. They trying to be law callers.
From breaking...
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
We got too many
to protect and serve.
Yeah,
but these motherfuckers...
To protect and serve.
Right. That's a point A, point B type job.
Yeah.
Protect or serve. Not motherfucking look for shit. Not go around trying to find these little gray areas to get arrested.
Yeah.
Y'all screaming thief on the police, y'all a genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew.
That's deep right there. Salute to my boy Tom MacDonald keeping them facts out on this track, man. He letting it be known though. You know what I'm saying? Some shit controversial, some shit niggas don't want to hear.
Some people want to be segregated. Black folks want and white folks. Some folks want to stay separate.
Whether we choose to stay, okay, that's one thing. That's by choice.
But
don't let jobs, don't let all these different things, even the police, treat us any different.
That's the main thing.
If you want to be racist,
common folk,
you be racist.
Right.
If you don't like me, you don't like me. But just because you don't like me, don't mean
you're
this
not stopping me from making money. You're not stopping me from losing my freedom and stuff like that. So regular common folk, I mean, you say what you want to say. Everybody has their opinion.
Exactly, but that don't mean just because you don't hate me. I mean, just because you don't like me, don't mean I should go to jail
somebody's money or
quicker than you. Don't mean I should be helped less, or don't mean my life is less valuable than yours just because you don't like me.
Exactly.
Because that means we came out with less value to our life.
Exactly. That's the
born
point.
At the same damn hospital.
Knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They sell.
We do
and
it
it's doing it, and it's more and more. Because hell, the past 4 years, I've seen us be more divided than ever. Because now, I've never seen Republicans and Democrats go at each other like this. I've never seen that. It's like a full-on war. Mm-hmm. And then we got the Trump supporters, Democrats, Republicans, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, blue lives matter. Like we're boxing ourselves into smaller and smaller categories to where we hate everybody else.
But it started out with us trying to just feel equal. And then people are like, oh,
what about us?
What about us? Yeah. And then all this little shit, then they turn it into the gay people need rights too. You don't break law,
then you won't get shot. Play stupid games, win.
Half of these other groups is by choice. Police, they police by choice. Gay, they gay by choice. Black, that's the only category.
They may think.
Okay. Well, if they was born with a certain kind of gender, then God expected them
to be genders.
Okay, then they was expected to like the opposite sex. But check this out.
Careful.
But when black people was born, there was no if, ands, but about it. You know what I'm saying? The only if, ands, and but was, which is facts. Nigga, you ain't from Africa. But I'm black. That's
you're an African American.
Right.
You've never seen Africa ever.
Right. So, that's the only thing that's different.
And technically, we all come from Africa.
Right.
We're not white African.
I'm saying this. But I'm black, though. So, that has no choice. We have no choice about that. Cops do. I don't know some gay people might be born or however, but black people, we was in a sperm black.
What is your point?
Is that all the other groups is by choice.
By choice.
You know what I'm saying? they fucking
We don't
themselves up
choose
by
our
choice.
skin color.
They like they we don't choose that.
Yeah.
So we have no choice or whatever. So we can't be in a category with everybody else.
Nobody needs to feel.
This is a different category. This category
Feel
don't have no
ashamed of their
choice.
skin color. Like, you shouldn't feel ashamed to be black. I shouldn't be ashamed to
feel
be
ashamed
white.
of black.
We had no choice in how we were born.
Right.
Period.
We did have choices if we decide to hate each other or not.
Yeah.
Alright? Now, every other category of groups is based on choice. Other than the black. Alright? Now, if y'all had like a White Lives Matter or something, that ain't based on choice.
They do.
But
the whole
they
point
should
is,
have no problems.
White lives, I mean, we
And if they do have
run
problems,
this country.
right. And if the white people do have problems, then
White
they got
folks-
their enemy is our enemy.
Yeah.
The fucking government.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
It's who holds the power. Yeah.
Right. Our enemy, I'll tell you right now, our enemy is right now is people who racist people who stopping black people from progressing. It ain't the racist people. Y'all can feel how you want.
Yeah.
But don't hold me back.
Right.
Or don't reach out to motherfuckers to hold me back. It's these motherfuckers that's the problem and the government. These two certain motherfuckers are the problem. The ones that the racist people that's holding us back and the government that's keeping us back. That them.
Fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
A lot of people fake woke too. You know what I'm saying? So this goes out
Well,
to
everybody
a lot of
feels like they're woke.
people. A lot of people fake woke.
Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase.
Wait, hold on. Let me listen.
Don't care about your feelings. Use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin.
You use violence to get peace and wonder why it's not working. You sleep with a football team trying to be a virgin.
Right.
That was wrong.
That's doing the 100% opposite.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Violence ain't getting us nowhere. We see that on both sides. Violence is just.
But that's the same thing with the presidency. People think the Trump is a good president, but all his past shows money hungry, fire people, and all the things that people don't like. How would that make a good president? Like what?
That's our opinion.
No, I mean, but it's based off of the facts.
But the facts is that violence isn't helping any of us. It didn't help the ones that were storming the Capitol. It didn't help the violent protester. You know, the protests turning into riots. It's not helping none of our cause.
True.
Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers.
Yeah, censoring what people are saying. The truth is turning kids into idiots, man, because they'll bleep out facts and let shit like WAP play on that radio.
We have been told bullshit from day one.
To idiots, they claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How we let them make.
Damn. That's deep. Deep. Wow. I've never heard a bar like that.
Rewind it.
I've never heard a bar like that. Ever.
Damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How we let them make praying a microaggression.
Damn. I think this third verse is the best one.
Yeah.
Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most.
That's true. That's true. We know what the hell we getting into
Jesus.
beforehand. But people
Trying to
think
ask for forgiveness.
afterwards, knowing ahead of time that you're gonna do that.
You trying to cheat the system. You trying to, go against God to win. And then then you want to ask for his forgiveness. Like, I'm going to do all this and then ask for his forgiveness.
That don't make sense.
Most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust any of the most righteous of winning. We cheat to get ahead and then we ask them for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Chill.
Hold on!
Chill that shit.
Hey, facts. That's real. That's God code shit. Hold on.
Anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
That's right.
They so fake woke, facts don't care.
I think everything he said is right.
About feelings they know. They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zones.
He said so much in this song. He said so much. This probably has the most information.
This is why I say every group's got extremists. Every group, even with the feminists, like, yeah, we had to fight for so long for just to be equal, to get paid the same, or to, be able to go to school instead of just be in the kitchen making fucking sandwiches and sewing clothes. You know what I mean? But now, today, it's like...
I think that's what they doing.
Even with the Me Too movement.
I think their biggest fear, because the way the country runs is different than a lot of countries, I think their biggest fear is the people taking over the government. Mm-hmm. So what they do is, if we gonna be act like everybody free, then what we gonna do is keep them categorized to where they can never everybody come together and form against us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they did with the slavery. Soon as they see a nigga start talking to each other, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all get to work. Da-da-da. Because they didn't want y'all to form.
They wanted to make sure you were separated.
If you do that, people gonna think they got freedom. Really, you do got freedom, but you will always stay below us. Y'all will never get strong enough to. And when they do, is what happened when all them white people came to the government, when they came to the fucking house, stormed the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? That's now that they probably really got together after that. They like, oh shit, that bundle of people right there show us what we could be up against, if any more. Now I bet you all different types of shit about to come out to separate even more. You gonna start seeing those white people, those Trump supporters, you gonna see them start separating from each other. There's gonna be maybe Trump supporters who support him like more than Trump supporters who supported his past. Like they gonna divide. They gonna divide them. Watch what I say. Them Trump supporters, it's too many of them. So they gonna start dividing them because you seen what happened. Yeah. Watch, they gonna cause something.
There's a plan for.
There's a plan for
everything.
Yeah.
Fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
Big about Noah Rockefeller.
I think this might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, I definitely. This got more information than Trying to Kill Me did. Yeah. I love this one. Yeah. I'm giving this one a solid 12.
Ooh, a 12? I'll say 12.
Just because he kept it real there. Yeah. I mean, he said some controversial shit down there, but the real shit that I agree with was enough to understand, okay, he feel the same way. He feel the way he feel, but shit, I'm glad half of that shit got said. You know what I'm saying?
We all come from different parts of life. We all see, different perspectives. We all gonna have different opinions.
Right.
But like you said, facts don't care about your feelings. Real facts, not just,
What are you giving this track, though?
I give it a 12 with you.
Give it a 12?
Yeah.
We both fucking with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Salute to the Hangover Army, man. But that was our reaction to this video. Go ahead and comment your reaction down below. What do you give this video between 1 and 10? No, we got to say 1 and 12. What do you give this video between 1 and 12? Put the fire emoji if it was hot. Put the trash emoji if it was not. But definitely comment down below. Also, if y'all want another Tom MacDonald reaction, guess what? Make sure this video get how many likes? 150.
150.
Likes. If this video get 150 likes, we'll be dropping another Tom MacDonald reaction, alright? Just make sure this video get 150 likes. Now, I'm gonna be honest.
Keep dropping that fire, Tom.
Yeah, keep dropping that shit. Now, to be honest with you, if this video get, let me see. If this video get, say, nah, I'm gonna leave that. I was about to say something else, but I don't even know if I'm ready for it. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna surprise him later with that.
Okay.
You so beautiful. Anything else you got? It look like I'm getting on your nerves. You getting on your nerves, baby?
I'm ready to eat. I'm starving.
You ready to go grab something to eat?
Yes.
Okay, that's what she look like when I'm getting on her nerves. I'm messy, so I gotta be. That's just me. Anything else?
That's all I got.
We out this thing.
Peace.